Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm on the road. And I just thought I will share 9 signs that she's the one you should marry. And so indulge me as I take a trip to work, and hopefully before we get there we'll have a great conversation. All right, be right back. I know that sometimes it's really hard to really tell which woman will be worth your time, which woman will take you all the way and be there for you as you desire. But the truth is, we're all human and we all stand a chance of disappointing you in one way or the other, but I believe that if you identify these 9 signs in a woman, or at least a good number of them in a woman, chances are she would make a good partner and you should definitely wife her. So number 1. Now this should be someone who is intellectually challenging for you. So looks are great, but they're fleeting. All this is going to fade one day. And so there must be something else going for her. And usually it's her personalities. I feel like a personality will last forever. And so if you're looking for a woman who will do better by your side, will be able to engage you throughout, and especially when the love begins to maybe fade, for want of a better word, you should definitely look for someone who is intellectually stimulating, someone who can challenge your opinion, someone you actually enjoy engaging with and having very intelligent discourse with. Because at the end of the day, 2 heads are better than 1. You should never compromise on the power of intellect and the power of a woman who can actually contribute in various ways to your business, to your life, to your future, to your dreams. And so if you guys intellectually connect, I would say that she's a woman for you. Number 2, is she emotionally consistent? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about her mood swings when it's that time of the month. Not at all, because it happens to even the best of us, where at that time of the month you just rather not engage, you'd rather stay by yourself, and it really does, your hormones can play a really large role in just how you respond to people. But I'm not even talking about that per se. I'm just talking about a woman who isn't emotionally volatile. Volatile in the sense that one minute she wants this, the next minute she doesn't. She can't make up her mind. A lot of her decisions are being taken from an emotional point as opposed to an intellectual point. It's more from the heart all the time and never from the head. Such people can actually put you in debt even before you realize it, because when it comes to, say, making purchases, very important purchasing decisions for your home, you would find her more often than not making decisions from the heart, when maybe from the head would have been of better benefit to you. Number 3, she's a good empathizer. So this is typically someone, and if you go to the dictionary, empathy is just someone who's able to put themselves in your shoes and feel what you feel, understand things from your point of view. Now, this is really, really important, because you see, you need to get someone who really understands the way you function, the way you think, why you take the decisions the way, the way that you do, and so much more. And if this woman is completely disconnected from you in terms of, your expectations, how you feel about certain things, she could be a liability, in the long run, to you, to your business, to your success, to even your children, So you want to be able to get a woman who can show support, who can be there for you and understand where you're coming from. She's honest with you and with others. Now, there is nothing like being with a dishonest partner, because you guys know just how important it is to have someone you can trust, to know that this lady's going to be there for you, whether you are in town and available or not, is going to be faithful to you if you're ever going to be out and about. Perhaps business will take you out of the country. Is this woman going to stay with you? Is she going to be by your side? Is she going to be your champion and a steady supporter? If the answer is no, then maybe, just maybe, she's not the one for you. But if you find an honest woman, someone who is honest in her dealings, in her speech, in her finances, is honest in every single aspect of her life, or at least most aspects of her lives, because we're all not perfect, you should go for her. And she should be able to be honest with you even when it's difficult to do that. Honesty is important. It's an invaluable asset in today's world. Number 5, someone who has ambition. Now, in as much as a lot of women demand that kind of thing from men, as in they'll only find you attractive if you are an ambitious guy, I think that a lot of men need to start to demand the same from women. And I say this simply because in today's world, we need a little more than just one individual bringing home the cheese every single day to be successful. You understand? Like, if you find a woman who has zero ambition, her whole life goal was just to be married and get married, and then sit back and watch you take care of her, then Houston, we have a problem. And you know this. You're not always going to be like up on the hill. There are days where you'll be down in the valleys, and you need a woman who has her own drive, her own ambition to succeed, has her own dreams. You need someone who can think like you. When you're saying, babe, I think we should go into this venture, we should start a business together, she should be able to meet you halfway and say, yeah, I've actually been thinking about it because X, Y, and Z is what I did, and I think this kind of business, if we go into it, will be more profitable and it will be sustainable as well. So number 6, you find a woman who is actually interested in improving herself. She's interested in personal development. She really wants to up her game in life and not just sit down and be spoon-fed, rely on you 24/7. I think that's a keeper, because in today's world, the minute you stop learning, you're really gonna get obsolete or grow obsolete very, very fast, because information is changing, and she really needs to just get with the times if she's going to be of benefit to you and your kids in the future. And that's something I want you to pay attention to really critically, because you see, there's nothing like investing in personal development. And if you're with a woman who's not interested in any of these, you might find yourself in a rut one day down the line when you're going through one of the deepest valleys you would ever find in your career or in your life. Because she won't be there for you. She can't support you in any other way because she knows no skill. She's never tried to improve on any skill. She's never tried to be better, and has just been happy staying married to you and having your children. At the end of the day, look at it this way. If you're not there today, is she improving herself the same way you are to make sure that she can keep your family going should you not be there? Number 7, she isn't interested in being petty or jealous. Now, don't get me wrong, some amount of jealousy is actually healthy for a relationship, because at the end of the day, you want to know that your partner is afraid to lose you, right? However, there's some people who are just petty about the littlest of things and the things that actually do not matter or do not count. Being with a woman like that can be difficult, will be difficult, because she's going to make you grow older faster, right? If she's someone who, let's say she's not only jealous and petty, she's also not ambitious, so she has nothing going for herself. When you're going for all your corporate gigs or your corporate events, this is the woman who is calling you constantly or wants to tag along necessarily, even when the meeting is supposed to be with just you and your higher ups. She wants to be there because she doesn't trust you. She's jealous. She can't stand the fact that your boss is a woman and you're close to her and you need to be doing all these odd hours with her from time to time. You get me? Like, this woman can actually become an impediment when it comes to your growth. So you want to avoid being with a woman like that, because it's just simply not workable. And over time, she's going to drain you for everything that you have. Number 8, she makes an effort with you. Okay? So I'm just saying that you can tell that she's actually working on this relationship for it to be beneficial, for it to be, for it to grow, for it to be established. So the moment you can tell that this woman is actually making an effort to be with you, I think that you should keep her. Definitely marry her. Your joy should be her joy. Your sadness should be her sadness. What keeps you up at night should keep her up at night. You know what I mean? Like, if you get a woman who actually puts in the effort to make your relationship work and puts in the effort to let you know that she actually cares so much about you and is interested in your welfare, this is definitely a woman that you can build your life with. And finally, does this woman inspire you to be a better person? Yes, if she inspires you to be a better person, wife her. Honestly, guys, because you see, it's hard to find real these days. You know, if you find a woman who makes you want to be greater, because in herself she's a force to reckon with, and you realize that if you don't pull your weight, in a couple of years she's gonna be right on top there, and you're gonna be stuck where you are. You know, if you find that kind of woman who just makes you want to be better in every single aspect of your life, I think that this is a woman that you should take really, really seriously. You know, there are those people that you meet in your lifetime who just inspire you to achieve, because they're not lazy bums themselves. They are people who want to change the world, and they start with themselves, and they spread that kind of authenticity around, you know. So if you find that woman, I'm telling you, she's the one for you, you know. And that's the end. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video beneficial. If you did, you know what you need to do. Smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on all notifications so you get a notification every single time I post. And when you see me again, it'll be for another exciting episode on my channel. My name is Jessica, and later.